Hey guys, Kritika here, registered dietitian, and the first time I heard about alkaline water, I thought, oh my gosh, this is just a massive scam to make people think they're doing something good for their body while this industry is massively profiting from this. But I decided to give it the benefit of the doubt and really look into the scientific literature and fact check all of these myths that are being made about alkaline water. If we find in this video that a claim isn't true, I'm gonna give you a much cheaper and more effective alternative. All of that and more coming up right now. So the first claim is that alkaline water detoxes you. Anything that claims that it detoxes you, and I'm using these air quotes because detox is kind of a trigger word in the scientific community, but I really look closely into that product because the truth is your body is incredible at detoxing itself. It does not need any supplements, special water, or anything magical to detox, to remove waste and toxins from the body. If you drink water, if you eat, if you pee, if you poop, if you breathe, if you sweat, you are detoxing. We eliminate bacteria in our stool. We filter out waste in our urine. We're exhaling carbon dioxide and breathing in oxygen. With working kidneys, liver, and lungs, you are detoxing every second of the day. But can we do things to optimize this system? Of course. I think you'll be happy to know that the things that we can do to optimize this does not involve buying very expensive water. Number one, drinking more water in general. And you don't have to buy alkaline water, but tap water or filtered water is perfectly fine. So that we can get rid of that waste that comes out in our urine. Eating more fiber because it's gonna be beneficial for the good bacteria in your gut and also to help remove any bad bacteria that needs to be eliminated from your system. Limiting alcohol because that can damage your liver over time. Sleeping well. Limiting the inhalation of toxic substances like bleach and other things that can be in household products or cleaning supplies. And please don't ever put essential oils in your food. I know that they're deemed this natural alternative, but in high doses, essential oils can be toxic to inhale and they're extremely toxic if ingested. So if you're using essential oils in any like homemade products, try to keep it to a minimum. And also, side note, check out Clean My Space on YouTube because she has an amazing library of videos to help you create your own homemade cleaning supplies that are less harsh for the environment and for your system. And exercising, because exercising is gonna cause you to sweat, which is another form of detoxing, removing waste from your system. I can't believe I missed this one, but eating whole fruits and vegetables. Not the powdered greens, the athletic greens, these supplements, they're not gonna do the same thing and they're not gonna have the same benefit. You shouldn't use those to replace whole fruits and vegetables. It's just gonna give your body fiber and vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. That's just further gonna help your organs do their best job. Really honing in on these fundamentals and mastering them is gonna do so much more for your body than some expensive detox system for alkaline water. So take a look at that list and see if there's anything on there that you need to improve on, that you need to optimize, because these things are going to be so much more important. Next claim is that alkaline water alkalizes your body. You cannot and should not want to alkalize your body. First of all, the physiology of the human body tells us that this isn't true. Regardless of the alkalinity of the food that you're eating, when it hits the acidic environment of your stomach, whatever you consume then mixes with that and becomes very acidic. The pH of your stomach is around 2 or 3, so it doesn't matter what type of food you're eating because when it mixes with the juices of your stomach, it's gonna become acidic there. And as the food goes through the entire digestive process, it changes in pH depending on where it is. Alkaline means having a pH of greater than 7, and the human body stays around a pH of 7.4. Because of homeostasis, we tend to stay there. Your body kind of wants to go back to this equilibrium so that it can maintain its function, its proper function. And it's not a good idea to want to try to change the pH of your body because anything way above or way below this 7.4 pH can cause major issues. If you were able to change your blood's pH to be more alkaline, you could develop metabolic alkalosis. And this is when the body either loses too much acid or gains too much base. And this is a pretty serious issue. It can cause vomiting, diarrhea, and even seizures or comas. We don't want to go messing around with our body's pH levels in the first place. The next claim is that alkaline water can help with heartburn. I was surprised to find that this claim might actually be true. We do need more human research on this. Also, alkaline water is not regulated by the FDA, so the pH that it claims to be on the bottle may not necessarily be the pH that it actually is. And if you really want to try this, I'd recommend mixing in or having throughout the day tap water or whatever water you normally drink with the alkaline water. Like, don't rely exclusively on alkaline water for your water's intake all day, as depending on how much you drink, theoretically it could cause problems, especially if you have kidney issues. For heartburn, some maybe cheaper evidence-based recommendations that we know do help with heartburn are to decrease the amount of fat in your diet, decrease alcohol and carbonated beverages, and to also get enough exercise. There's absolutely no evidence in the scientific literature to show that alkaline water is anti-aging, that it can prevent or cure cancer, that it gives you more energy. The physiology of our body just tells us that this isn't true. Studies that were done thus far on alkaline water have been either weak or have a lot of confounders, or they have conflicts of interest, like they're done by the makers of the alkaline water themselves. We had to look at these studies with a critical eye rather than just generalizing them and accepting them as truth. To think about this in a more scientific or critical perspective, ask yourself, does the person who is trying to convince you of these claims have something to gain from the information that they're giving you, like purchasing a book or purchasing their product or purchasing like a program? Could it just be the increase in water that might be causing you to have some of the positive effects, like more energy or clear skin? Because we know water is so important for improving our skin, and oftentimes when we're dehydrated and we drink water in general, we just feel so much more energetic and we just feel better. Alkaline water may be a little bit more hydrating due to the minerals in them. You may be able to drink less water and get more hydrated, but personally, I would not recommend alkaline water just because it's pretty expensive, don't have a lot of data on it, and we know the benefits of just drinking water in general. The next thing is that the placebo effect can be very real and effective. Research shows that sometimes placebo can give a lot of relief across a wide range of medical conditions, including a lot of painful conditions. If you enjoy the taste of alkaline water, I mean, sure, and you can afford it, sure, go on, have it. But I think it's important to know that we do not need alkaline water for good health. We don't need it to detox ourselves. We don't need it to be healthier for anti-aging or any of that. We just need to drink water in general. So please comment below if you have any questions for me about this, because I'm here to help continue to debunk nutrition myths for you guys and hopefully save you some money too. So if you'd enjoy that, please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a video, and I'll see you guys in my next one very soon.